Tom Homan, border czar. It's a huge job. Great to see you today. First of all, how does it help to call out these sanctuary policy cities?
Because we're putting them on notice. Look, I've been dealing with this for 40 years, Harris, and it's gotten worse and worse. So promises made, promises kept. President Trump promised he'd take the sanctuary cities on, and that's exactly what we're doing. I thank God Pam Bondi stepping on this right away. We're putting them on notice. Either you help us enforce the law, and I'm not even saying be an immigration officer. I'm saying notify us on our detainees when a public safety threat, illegal aliens in your jail, work with us. Give us access to the jail. Let us arrest the public safety threat in the safety and security of a jail, which is safer for everybody, safer for the community, safer for the agent, safer for the alien, rather than release them back on the street to reoffend. Then we got to send a whole team in the street to find this person. So we're putting them on notice, and we've already filed lawsuits against several sanctuary cities, and we're going to continue doing that, holding them responsible, because they are one of the main reasons we see the attacks on American citizens. Look at the cases of the young ladies that were raped and murdered by members of the TDA. Look at the cases where many of these people were apprehended once before and released from a sanctuary city. So we do everything we can to protect Americans.
Well, look, DHS has announced that we will see a new version of alligator Alcatraz. It's going to pop up in Indiana. It's dubbed the Speedway Slammer and will be located 65 miles north of Indianapolis at the Miami County Correctional Facility there. Detention space will be expanded to hold about 1,000 beds to house most violent illegal criminals. And this is just before they get deported. So that's where they'll be. Alligator Alcatraz opened this summer in Florida, to remind everybody. And it can now hold 2,000 detainees and is expected to hold up to 4,000 in the future. Deportation flights of illegals there started at the end of last month. It's hard to believe that they're going to be held here for any period of time. Why can't we just kick these people out? Like, they're here illegally and they're committing further crimes.
Well, that's our intent, right? So I appreciate the other 1,000-bed facility. Mm-hmm. I would like to see larger facilities where we hold 4,000 or 5,000 people, and that creates another efficiency. Have them one place. Have an airline right there, a landing strip right there at the facility. That creates efficiencies, removes them quicker. We can move people in and out quicker. So I'd like to see the bigger facilities, but every 1,000-bed facility we bring on helps. We need 100,000 beds. That's what we asked for in the big, beautiful bill. That's what we got. 100,000 beds means we move people in and out more quickly. So I hope and pray we get to 100,000 beds as quick as possible. And I agree with you. Look, the whole process is arrest them quickly, remove them quickly. Mm-hmm. And that's why we're arresting the significant public safety threats and national security threats. And many of them have final orders already. They've had due process at great taxpayer expense. And that's why we're also looking for 1.4 million illegal aliens who already had due process and have an order removal on standby. These are also easily removable aliens. That's why we added them to the priorities.
Wow. And so somebody has to be harboring some of these people. I mean, they're getting help inside the country. How do you hide 1.4 million dangerous illegal aliens that you need to go after? Look, it's been 200 days. President Trump is getting ready to mark an office tomorrow with a record low of encounters at the southern border. Talk to me, Tom, about what this means for the safety of the American public.
Well, look, I look at numbers every day. Despite what most of the media is saying, the vast majority of people ICE arrests every day are criminal aliens, public safety threats, and national security threats. I looked at the numbers just this morning. About 70% of everybody ICE is arresting is a criminal. And they're taking them off the street. Every criminal alien they take off the street makes this country safe again. And every public safety threat and national security threat, added national security threats, we've arrested thousands of national security threats. Again, making this country safe again. President Trump promised the American people that we will have the largest deportation in the history of this nation, and we're doing that. I looked at the numbers yesterday. We're at over 300,000 repatriations since President Trump's been in office. And in the first 4 months, of course, of the fiscal year, are Biden a month, so can't count them because they didn't do anything. But we're moving at record pace, and this country's getting safer every day.
Tom Homan, thank you very much. You're right, a drop of more than 90% month over month from February to June from just last summer. Biden made things so bad for everybody. Good to see you. Thank you for the hard work that you and your men and women continue to do.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.